my God. Hello, hello. How do I share this? Come on, come on. Morning, everyone. No, I can't share it. Can't share it, it's a bit annoying. Could somebody share this for me on my personal page, if you don't mind? I don't know why we're not allowed to do that. Hi, Karen, my lovely, how are you? Hope you're well. Just want to show you something. So, in the background, that is my big peace lily on my dining table, and I bought this wee baby one. Hi, Diane. Bought this little baby one. I just love these plants. It's in a tiny little pot, so I am going to repot it into a bigger pot. When am I going to put it in there? I'll just pop it there. Love, love, love. Who else do we have? I'm excited. It is freezing in my house today, even though I've got the heating on. How is everybody? Has everybody seen the fab joining offer? I'd like to welcome Angela. Hi, Karen. Angela to the team. Angela E. And yeah, you can join for just £75 this month and get £130 worth of, hi, Karen, of Stampin' Up products, and you can choose what goes in your kit. Karen might be only here for 15 minutes or so. Oh, that's no worries, honey. That's no worries. Hi, Ali. It's an exciting month. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hi, Kirsten. Oh, 3 Karens, yeah. I know. Don't. I've got two Dianes in the team as well. Now, Diane G and Diane W. So, yep, I am. Well, my team and I are looking for more to join Team Smithy, aka Smithy Stampers. Look at the state of my hair. Can you see how red it is where my grey's been dyed? I've got another dye. I really need to get that sorted. Sorry, my fringe is still on the wonk. Don't cut your own fringe, folks, because you just make a mess. Husband's working today. Junior stayed at his friend Junior's house because he's playing football this morning, and Mackenzie's getting ready to go to Dumfries to watch the Rave Rovers. Oh, I've got a gingerbread latte and I'm making a point of drinking it. So, has anybody got any news? We've got 10 people here. Hi, Ian. Hello, hello. Yeah, it's on the wonk, isn't it? It's alright when the hair's all down and stuff, but I blow dried it this morning, but I'm not wanting to push my energy levels and my spoons and straighten it, so I'm a bit frizzy. frizzy mop. Right, so I just really want to emphasise this again, friends. I know a lot of you here are already demonstrators, but anybody that's wanting to join Team Smithy, now is your time. Please reach out. Also, a reminder of the hostess code for this month. Order will be going in on the 17th. I've got a few little things to order for people. I will pop that up on my page after the live. Diane's saying, your new mug is nearly as big as you. I know it is. Look at the size of it. And it's good because with it having this bevel bit, hi Nicole, at the top, it seems to keep the warm in for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, so making full use of my little recycled aluminium cans. I've painted them a while back with some paint. 3 Karens. Hi, Rouse. 3 Karens can't be good. Sorry, my asthma's still playing up. Oh, I do love autumn, but I just don't like the cold air because it goes for my lungs. So, yeah, that is the 2 bits of news. Yeah, there's lots of memes out there. Don't be like Karen. Don't do this. Don't be a Karen. These are funny guys. So, I thought, I got this set, and this is Angels of Peace, and it's absolutely stunning. I love angels. I love the sentiments on it and what have you. But I tried colouring it and I stamped and coloured and I just made a balls up of it, and I thought, let's make some Christmas labels. And what not better way than to do some in gold embossing. So I've got my heat gun and everything ready. So what we'll do is I will just flip yous all round once I get the chat up on here. Speaking of upcycling, so someone using a small baked bean tins to make mini Christmas cakes. Ah, what a great idea! And you could decorate around the edge and stuff. Right, hang on till I find me. Where are me? So I'm going up to see my big sister tonight with my husband. Kids are at my mum's, so we're going up there for an hour. And yeah, right, where's my live? Here it is. I need to mute myself. Mute. Right. Okay, let's get to flip round. Right, so let's get this in here. Triple trouble indeed. Also thought I'll bring out the well-defined set. Maybe use this one here as a tag. And I've also got the tailor-made tags dies, just in case I want to use them. But this one is going to be stamped and then just fussy cut out. Now I do have some red velvet paper here, offcuts. I've got our gold card. I've also got this from the celebration that's ended. I thought, I know a lot of you have this in your stash, so I thought I might do one with that as a backing and just fussy cut it out and make it up as we go. So, right, let me plug my phone in. All wires here this morning. Let's check this view is correct. Yep, it's not bad. I've got this Baker's Twine Essentials pack. We've got white and black, very vanilla, grey and crumb cake type colours in there. Right, do you like my new desk backdrop? I was out yesterday. I don't go out often, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to nip into Rejects and get some samples of wallpaper. So what I really meant by that is some samples for my desk. Right, so let me just set up my phone, guys. Nicole saying I love your paper storage. I know, me too. My friend Jackie gave me first dibs on it when she was de-stashing. Right, lovely. So I'll just put that to the side, put my wee tubs back a bit. I think that view's okay, yeah. So, both these stamp sets are in the mini catalogue, the July to December 2021. It's getting closer and closer to Christmas, so if you're wanting, morning Lynn, if you're looking to get some new festive stamp sets, etc., you're probably better ordering or letting me pop it in with my order on the 17th of November, and then that way you'll get it in time. So, page 42, Angels of Peace. So, we've got some gorgeous sentiments. Peace on earth, goodwill toward men. Sometimes angels are just good people with kind hearts. You're an angel. Blessing to you and yours this season and in the coming year. So, there's two that are definitely festive themed, and then the other two could be used for any occasions, like thank you cards or just appreciative of a friend doing something for you. Morning, Liz. Liz says we used to have a Rejects, don't remember it. Oh, yeah, it's a department store. I never buy any craft stuff out of there unless it's the DL card sleeves, because it is such a markup in what you normally would pay for stuff. It's so expensive. Hi Tricia, drying off after walking the dog. Wet and windy here. Oh, and the weather's not great either. Oh dear, is that a morning ritual as well for you, Linda? It is dry here, but it's absolutely cold. It's looking a bit dull, but it's fine. Right, and then the well-defined one. Now, these are going to be really simple tags. We're just embossing and layering them up. well defined. It is gorgeous. It's got Halloween, Christmas, holiday, gratitude, winter, to and from. So you could use these, the gratitude one all year long. The other ones are kind of festive based. So that is those. Right, let's get on with it. I think my desk is tidy enough. I have my little Stamparatus grid paper ready. I'm going to pop a sheet off of that. I've got lots of this and I never use it enough. And it's perfect for scooping up your any of the embossed powder that kind of doesn't attach to your stamped image. Right, so what I'm going to do is, because this is a textured paper that's on the bottom here, hang on, this is a bit wonky. If I turn it that way slightly, that's just off-putting. I'm going to use my Stampin' Pierce mat, just so that I can get a good stamped image. And I just glue dotted on one of the bits of grid paper, and it lasts ages. So, gotta go, sweetie, catch up. I hope everyone has a great weekend. Hope you have a great weekend too, hun. Right, no, I've just made that squinter, haven't I? Everything's got to be in line, or it just won't go in the wrong way. There, please somebody tell me it's straight. My God, talk about faffing about. Little turn. Right, I think that's it, Tricia, just forget it. Right, okay. So what do we need? We need some basic white cardstock. Now this is thick basic white. Here's a wee scrap piece. I know I can use that and utilise it. You can use the normal basic white cardstock, but it might be a bit flimsy for doing tags. So, right, what I'm going to do is I am going to stamp, I think I'll stamp 3 of, I'll stamp this angel, then I'll stamp another one with this little angel as well. Now, if you've got oval dies, you could die cut that out in an oval shape. Let me see where mine is. I might actually do that rather than fussy cutting. Now, these are retired shapes, but you've got to use what's in your stash. So let me see. I do have my little mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine to the side. Do you like my funky nails? So I went for a wee bit different. With a little green nail. Let's see. Now that won't fit the full image, but that's okay, because you could just die cut it like so, or we could use the smaller one and do it and then layer it up. So I'll keep these to hand in case I use those, but we're wanting this just now. Da, 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 da. Oh, hi Gail, thank you. You're so kind. That is how I give myself a self-care treat. I try and do my own nails. Yeah. Right, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Hang on, my wee blankets just fell off my chair. Oh, it's a full leather computer seat that I've got, and it's a bit cold, so I put my fluffy blanket on it. Right, so we need different size blocks. Let me find my biggest one. Now the biggest one in the set is E, so we'll use that. Okay. What else do I want? I want to do one of these as well, because she would fit perfect into one of the circles, the oval dies. Like so. I think these are just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. There's a larger oval in the layering dies. That's there. Yeah, because I've got the multi-pack. Where have I put them? But the one that is specifically just the ovals. Right, just make sure I've definitely not got an extra one in there. No, that's fab. But this little lady would fit perfect in there, so I'm going to pop those to the side for her. Right, so just got to use what you have, guys. You could use any image and do this. Right, if you've got a little embossing buddy, these are retired now. Or you can make your own, just put a little bit talcum in a little bag. This is just to remove any static. Perfect. And I've got Versamark. This is in the main catalogue. Okay, so I am going to take Versamark onto my stamp. Just give it a good do like that. Pop that to the side, and then I'm going to stamp it round about here. So just give it a wee second till it transfers that. Embossing ink. Be careful, get your embossed powder. Now I do have another one of these. These last quite a while though. Quite cost effective. And then do that. Wow, this is going to be gorgeous. Double check for any little bits that aren't covered properly. Look how beautiful she is with that little bird. Right, and before I heat emboss it now, I will tidy as I go. So I'm going to pop that off to the side. I'm going to put the lid on because I don't trust myself when I'm using a heat gun. Right, so I'm just going to heat this up. In the background, excuse the noise for a second. Just getting organised. If you're using a smaller piece of paper, you might want to use some tweezers to hold so that you're not heating up your hands, because it can get quite hot. However, I'm going to hold it at the other side. So, my embossing powders are about 4 years old, and saying that's good. I was never ever keen on embossing. Right, let's watch the magic. I was never keen on it because I couldn't quite get it to work right, but basically just practice. Look at that changing before our eyes. Sorry about the noise. Love it. Make sure all the bits are warmed. Turn it off. Right, we're going to do the little angel now. I like to do one at a time, so I'm just going to quickly. Rachel likes the desk covering too. Oh, thanks, honey. It's cute. Okay. Now, obviously, you can make these as fancy as you like. You can add section on the bottom for a sentiment, but for today I am just keeping it nice and simple, just to give another idea how to use the embossing powders with your stamps. Some of mine's too, but surprisingly still work. Well, that's good. That is good. Right. So we're popping on the little angel. You can also do this with normal Stampin' Up inks. You would just stamp them in whichever colour you want, and then add some of the clear embossing, which is nice as well. It gives a shiny effect. I've got some of that here. We've got white as well. What else have we got? Yeah, there's a clear one. And there's silver. So we've got lots of nice colours. These come in a pack of 3 now, so it is going to last you a while. Right, time to heat this up again. Don't think plastic goes off. Good. Good, good. Guess what I made yesterday after I found my lost slow cooker? I couldn't find my slow cooker anywhere. It's a huge one as well. I forgot that I'd tidied it up into a cupboard. But I made a chicken casserole and I was fair impressed. Bye, pal. That's my oldest to his football. I was fair impressed by it. Right, I'm going to stamp this big lady again. But we made that much. Well, I made that. I didn't make it. I chucked a pre-cut pack and chicken into a slow cooker, and the slow cooker cooked it. I just dished it up. But we made that much that I had to take some up to my mum and dad, and yeah, luckily they hadn't had their dinner, so they had a belly full of stew. So they were fair chuffed to see my dad cooking for a change. Right, so let's get this lovely angel covered. And it's always useful to pop a bit of paper underneath just to catch all that powder, and if you're careful you will get more out of your supplies. Okay, pop that to the side. She would look gorgeous in silver as well. Right, I'm just going to close all this up now. Right, one more heat emboss and then we can chat while I'm fussy cutting. In fact, I want to stamp the word Christmas, so I'll do that and then we'll do some label making, tags even. If you find that your paper starts to curl, if it's a thinner cardstock, you could always go from underneath as well, just to kind of flatten it out. Look at that wee birdie though. You don't want to heat it too much or it will start to bubble. Right, so that's those. Let me get this piece now and I will emboss buddy it up. Ian's saying I'm embossing powders in plastic food boxes with a dedicated spoon. All stays in one place. Yes, and I still haven't got round to doing that yet. Still haven't got round to doing that. Right, so let's get the word Christmas out. Yep, that's going to fit fine. Need to take this wee lady off. I'm just going to pop it on my trimmer. This is going to look nice. Oh, I've got itchy fingers. Itchy fingers. Right. Now this is quite detailed, so you'll see just how good our products are in terms of stamped images, how they emboss. Right, what am I looking for? I need my little sheet here, and I need my gold powder. So yeah, give it a go. Practice does make perfect, folks. Look at that though. Look at the quality. That's why I love Stampin' Up, and I really think you should join my team. Anybody is capable of making anything that we all make, because the products make it so much easier. All the guesswork is kind of taken out. Well, most of the guesswork. There's that much coordinating products that it just makes paper crafting so simple. It's so much easier. Now I have stamped that on the wonk, but I am going to die cut it out. So I'm just going to heat the gun up again. Oh, you can see okay. Right, let's do this. Christmas, the time of year where the presence of family is better than the presents from the family. Sure is. And my youngest has just, the other night, let out that he knows he doesn't believe in Santa. So I've officially the mother of two teenagers. Right. So that is that. Isn't that gorgeous? Is it view okay, or do I need to zoom it in a little, folks? I know that when it's on a bigger screen it looks better. Right, I'm just going to keep my stamps to the side that need washed. I'll do those later. Right, I'm going to pop these away. I don't need them anymore. And then they won't get lost. Okie-dokie. Right, I think it might be time now for some fussy cutting, label making. Right, okay. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Right, I think I will do this one first. So I can pop this away now. This piercing mat's good if you are stamping on a hard surface. I mean, you don't need them really, but these are more useful for the photopolymer ones that don't actually have the built-in sponge. Right, so let's do this. Let me get some labels. These are absolutely fab. I don't use these often enough. So let's see now. These are going to be nice and clean and simple. I'm going to cut that like so. What you could do once it's cut is do the edges, dip it into your embossing powder, and you could add into your ink, and then you could emboss around the edge as well. What I'm going to do is, to make it a little bit fancier, this one, I'm going to use one of the little ring reinforcers for on it. I'll use one of those ones actually. So I'm lucky that I've got my little card out. Right, so where's my little baby machine? Dun dun dun. Now I am going to get a little bit of washi tape because I'm itching. I used a different makeup this morning and I think I'm having a little reaction to it. Right, so I just want to, now I'm just going to remove some of the sticky off of this. Right, because I just want to sit it so that it doesn't move. Alright, where is my folders? There we go. So with the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machines, it does tell you which plates to use. So we have, oops, we have number 1, and then we have 2 plates. So your cutting plate goes on the bottom, or whichever way it's cut into, and then you have another number 2. So let's do this. Sorry if it wobbles. Come on, in you go. And just run it back again. Fab. How fab is that? Oh my god. Imagine how much you'd pay for fancy tags in a shop. Right. Really, really nice and simple. Sometimes the sentiment's all you need. Right, and I need, can't get that off the packet, hang on a second. Right, there we go. Right, so now I need a little bit of gold. So here's a wee scrap piece. Now it shows, keep a hold of these wee scrap pieces because if I didn't have that out, I would need to cut into a bigger sheet. Right, there we go. Love it, love it. Seem to have more room on my desk this morning, quite chuffed. So there is the little tag. So that just goes over there. And then I am going to use, I could either use this gorgeous gold ribbon, which is called shimmer ribbon, or I could use some of my Simply Elegant trim, the gold here. That is a lot thicker than normal trim, but I think I'll go for this one, and I will use one of my retired ones only because I know that it ties a bit better. No, it's not that one, that's not retired. Well, I'll use this one. This is a current one. I'll use that to kind of secure the tag section. Right, so I'm just going to put these to the side because I might use them again. Where's my rubbish? I can't see any comments. Are you just all concentrating? I always worry that I lose my signal or something. Oh my god, I just found a fiver in my my little bin. Oh dearie dear. How lucky was that? Oh my god, I've got a habit of just putting money aside, put these away. That was a bit lucky. Right, let's see. Oh, there's 17 watching. That's amazing. That is amazing. Right, anyway, back to this. So, I'm going to use my glue, which is here. Yeah, Dancer, that's a wee treat for you. Sure is, Kirsten. Sure is. Right, I'm going to use my little tweezers, or you could use your take the pick tool to pick this up. Just add a little bit glue, don't want too much on it. Just going to line it up. It just makes it so much fancier. If you have any other sticky sheets, you could have put that under the gold card, easier to adhere. Yes, I do have them, and you know what? I haven't used them yet, Ian. It's one of those products, I must get that, just in case. Right, I am going to pop one on the back as well. You could emboss the to and from onto the back of the card, the label, but I'm not going to bother. Right, so just going to glue this on. There we go. That's no bad finding a fiver, Rachel says. It sure ain't bad. Right, I'm going to cut off a piece of this. Where's my ribbon scissors? Okay, so I'm just going to cut like so. Love it. Love it, love it. Still have retired Sizzix ones, keep forgetting to use them. I know. I destashed all my non-Stampin' Up stuff, but I have got a few things lately to help with my other business. Right, hang on, I'm going to just quickly not burn the ends, but seal them in with my lighter. Right, and this is just gorgeous. Now, all you need to do is wind it round. So I'm just going to hold it. I'm going to wind it round a few times. It is really thick, so make sure that you're pulling it tight. You don't need as much as I'm popping on, but I think it looks nice. Right, so let's do this. Let's tie it before it loosens. I want to tie it so that the shorter piece is on the left. Okay, and then we're going to tie a little bow, and then we'll just trim off the excess. I like how this has turned out. Love it, love it, love it. You could either add a little silver as a little bit contrast. Boop. Isn't that nice? I do like that. Do like it. Right, on to the next one. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut these ladies off, and I'm going to cut out the little angel using this, and then we'll layer up with another piece of card. So start again with your little mini machine. Now you could get one of these in your starter kit if you were joining. You could even get the big one if you like. Right, I'm just going to position that. Let me see. Get as much as that of that image in there as I can. I'm going to pop this on the top. Press and hold. Come on. Hands aren't working today. Right. Let's do this. There we go. Still can't believe I found a fiver. Oh dear. Jolly good. Wow, isn't she pretty? Isn't she pretty? Imagine this on, if you do hand knitted goods or anything like that, that would look absolutely gorgeous as a tag. Right, well, I'm going to use a bit of this, or should I use a bit of that? I think I'll go with the normal gold. Yeah. Right, so all I'm going to do is just cut this going to pop it on there. And I think what I'll do is I will get... No, I'll just pop that through. I'm just talking to myself here. Right, so make sure that's all lined up. What a racket. So my Roxy girl jumped up on the bed last night and she was too close to the edge. I shouldn't laugh. She was too close to the edge and she kind of half fell off, but kind of rectified herself. And but she's sprained her paw a little bit. So she's on a bed rest today. She's a silly mite. Okay, oh wow, look at that. I love it. Now we have a punch, this one. Always forget what that's called. And you really need to get a label on it. I get annoyed at myself when I forget. Let's go to the annual catalogue. And we'll go to P for punches. 147. Right, so the proper name of this is the Label Me Fancy. So we've got a label, we've got a small hole punch, and we've got like a thicker slot for ribbon. This is made Marmite and marmalade on toast. Ooh, I have never tried Marmite. Never tried Marmite. Right, so I think I'm going to use the longer piece. Now, if you just kind of position it, I'm going to put this up with dimensionals. Just position it roughly. Okay, so I know roughly where to pop this. Be careful you don't do that because you will cut off your label. So I'm just going to pop that out. It's not perfectly centre, but you know what? It doesn't matter if it's on the wonk. Right, I'm liking this backdrop. I haven't had any breakfast. Shock horror. Shock horror. I never do. Saying that, yesterday I went to the post office with lots of crafty goodies and scenty orders and stuff, and because it's in the next village, I save it up for Friday now, and in this store they do a banging breakfast. So I got bacon with potato scone. You're depriving yourself lots of vitamins and stuff in Marmite. What is Marmite made of? How gorgeous is she? Isn't she pretty? I'm going to use the gold label again, gold ribbon. Okay. These would look gorgeous as card toppers as well. Or maybe on a little artist trading card or something. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to feed through both sides, and I'm going to do the kind of tuck under one. Do not pull this too hard because that'll happen. Oh my goodness, that's what not to do. Oh, I am such a wally. I'm going to have to do that again. Right, I'm not going to do that type of bow, okay? Right, take these off. What an Egypt. I'm obviously forgetting how strong I am. Right, take two, guys, take two. Oh, what a wally. Ian, that's just a no-no to Marmite. Don't tell my hubby, he loves it. Oh, is it a product of the brewing industry? I see, I see. So is it like yeasty, kind of hoppy, I don't know. Work calling me shortly. Love the tags, didn't buy that stamp and you have to add it to my stash. Oh, bless. You need to use what's in your stash. This is a main goal for us. If we buy it, we've got to use it. Right, take two of the Angel Oval label. Oh, goodness me. Do you like it when I make mistakes? Because you know what? We all do them, guys. It's just human nature. Right, so I'm just going to peel off these dimensionals without damaging the front of the label. I tear mine a lot, so I put eyelets in my tags now. Yep. It's just you forget that you've got such brute force in your strength. But the thing is, I've just the last time I done that on a live, I said the same. Don't pull it too hard, and then I pulled it too hard. So maybe third time lucky. This time I won't. Right. So let's get that on. Nice and centre. You can even put ribbon underneath that, in between the layers if you like. Right, so singular feed this time, like so. And I think what I'll do is I am going to use a little bit of white twine, which is, now I did have everything tidy here. Where is the other packet of twine? There it is, it's hiding. It's beside you. So some white twine. A little bit easier to tie bows. Ian's saying you could get Marmite and peanut butter mixture now. I do like peanut butter. I might actually have some peanut butter on toast. But what I always do is, I always put lots of butter on it as well. So it's like really, 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 really greasy. But each to their own. Right, okay, so I'm just concentrating a wee second till I tighten this without ripping anything. There we go. It's quite nice as well with the white. So I'm just going to double knot it so it doesn't come loose. Oh, so yesterday I'm so happy. There's 8 of us in the team meeting up for a team lunch at the end of the month, and I just can't wait. Let me try that bow again, guys. Can't wait. Team Smithy is growing and it's just lovely. I just feel for the ladies that are down south because as you know, there's not any in-person events just now, but hopefully in 2022 I'll get down, well I will get down to see them at the events, and I tell you it'll be worth the wait when you meet someone for the first time out with social media. Right, I've not done the best bow on this, folks, but you get the gist. The gist. God, can I speak the day? I'm not happy with that. Oh my God, why do I make things harder for myself? Never do a nice bow on a live. Right. Come on. My goodness, you'd think I was doing an actual workout or something. You can actually colour the twine as well, so if you were using different different mediums for the background. Right, you know what, I'm just going to leave it like that because I'm just going to make a mess of it. I will tie it off the video though, and then I'll put a nice picture up. So there's 2 tags, gorgeous, and this one we are going to fussy cut out, so I can chat while I'm doing that. Now when I fussy cut out, I don't like sharp edges, so I just like lots of kind of soft corners and what have you. No right or wrong way to do it, just whatever you prefer. And it's easier if you move the paper rather than the scissors, unless you're on a big bit like this. Love it. So I am concentrating and I am sticking my tongue out a little bit. Right, let's see. I've still got 15 with us. Oh, that's smashing. Absolutely smashing. How beautiful. I'm just going to cut that bit off so you can see where it's going. It does take a wee bit longer because we are fussy cutting, but you know what, it's absolutely fine. The next layer will be easy to fussy cut around because you've already done the kind of outline. Just watch what you're doing towards the end around that bird's little tail. Ta-da! Isn't it gorgeous? Let me see what it would look like on a bit of red. How lush is that? Isn't it lovely? Now, I think that was my last piece of gold card. I do have some of the metallic ones, but they're not gold, they're silver, so I'm going to use a piece of the bedazzling. I've got lots of this, so I might as well use it. Okay, now what I'm going to do to stick this down, I'm going to use my tear and tape because it is a good hold. Sorry, it's not tear and tape, it's Stampin' Seal. It's about running out, so I'm just going to pop some bits, and you get a really good stick with this for those kind of textured areas. Look how shiny it is. Love it. Okay, so I'm just going to get rid of this excess piece now. Right. Oh, that's the rain started. Linda, you must have jinxed us and sent your rain over here, hun, to soak everybody that's out with their dogs this morning. So you can see how gorgeous that's starting to look. I haven't done much crafting at all this week, and I am so grateful that you guys come on and encourage me on a Saturday, because I don't think I'd be crafting if it wasn't for you guys. Don't like to let you down. And I know that you all share the passion for paper crafts and the passion for Stampin' Up with me. And I'll say again, I really think you should join my team. How beautiful is she? She is absolutely gorgeous. Ian only buys a Stampin' Seal now. Can't see the point in buying both. No, but I will tell you what the Stampin' Seal Plus was good for. I don't know if you remember last year I made some Christmas frames in the shadow boxes, and I had like little wire lights. I just run the Stampin' Seal Plus around the frame, and the wire stuck to it, and it stayed stuck. Kirsten, did you know that you can colour the bedazzling paper? Yes, I know. I've not tried it. Let me see now. Let's grab a dark polished pink and see how amazing it looks. So that's with the Stampin' Blends. Absolutely gorgeous. Easy peasy. You could do whatever colour you like. It's just fab. What I also do with like little scrap pieces like this, I would normally punch out some embellishments, but I've broken this. I tried to punch through a card cellophane bag, and I've broke it. Never mind. But I would punch out little bitties and get some extra little things to stick on, embellishments and stuff. Really pretty, isn't it? Thanks for sharing that tip, Kirsten. You see that much, sometimes it's hard to remember it all, so it's good that we'll have a wee chat, and you guys remind me of certain things, because it does make me want to go and try it. To use a spray bottle with alcohol and re-ink it. Oh, that's an idea as well. That's good. I suppose you could sponge it as well with the ink out of your, what do you call it, out your ink pads. You can get a little bit sponge and sponge it on. You can make a rainbow effect. That would be nice. Right, so what I need to do for this is I need to make a little and a little section to stick on the back, because I didn't leave enough room for my to punch a little hole. I think what I'll do is I'll use the 1-inch punch, and I'll just see if this will work. If I get a little half, whoops, good catch, Tricia, little half circle. Oh, it might release it. Right, I'll do that after. I'm not wanting to scare you. Right, I'm going to just adhere this onto the back, and then I'm going to punch it and then put some ribbon through. I should have really left a little square at the top or what have you, but yeah, right, I'm going to use a bit of this though. Come on, come on. Brilliant. So, So it's just about putting it where you think it will go. I've said to myself earlier, don't forget to add a section, tab section at the top, and then I forgot anyway. Right, I'm just going to chuck this. Oh, nah. Oh yeah, it released it. But you know what it's done? I forgot it was full, so now I've got like hundreds and thousands all over my floor. And it's not released it actually. What a wally. Yeah, I think it's time to invest in a new one. I think it's time to invest in a new one. Never mind, we did try. I know with our punches we can do that, but I wouldn't recommend it because they're a bit more expensive if it goes a little bit peaked-on. Oh, dearie, dearie doctor. Right, I'm just going to quickly heat up the edges just to seal it. Oops. Okay. Right, let's do this. I'm going to use a little bit of the white twine again. What time are we at, guys? Oh, it's nearly 10 to. Nearly 10 to. Right. So, how beautiful is this? Might not be able to make a tag with that one, but that's alright. Okay, so, where is my twine? Baker's twine is just, it's amazing. You can use it for so much. Now, I'm going to make this bigger so that I do actually make a half decent bow. So I'm going to start on the front, wrap it round, wrap that one round, and tie it in a knot. Chuck the punch on the table, might release it. Oh, I've already seen that coming. I thought that was a new one that popped up there. Okay. Now this might be an easier bow because it's longer. I do have fat fingers for being 5 foot, not a lot in height. I do have, they're quite swollen with my arthritis, so. Right, thought we don't need huge bows on them. I'm going to make it smaller. Tighten it up a little. Gorgeous. Right, let me snip away the edge. I'm fair happy with them actually. You could also just punch a hole in the top of her head and use one of these, but then that wouldn't look as pretty. Right guys, well that is my projects. I hope you like them. It's just a wee idea, just a bit of quick gold embossing, but look how pretty they are. Ian doesn't do bows in the camera. I am terrible. Right, I need to do this before you guys go because it's just going to drive me bonkers. So I'll start with the smallest piece, the shortest piece even. Right, let's see. Grab and pull. Nope. Oh my goodness. So whatever you're doing the day, I hope that you have a good day. I'm really going to fall out with this in a minute. Right, you know what? Smithy's just going to cut it off. And then I'll burrow the wee bit round to the back. There, if in doubt, just do something else. There we go. Ta-da! That's just as pretty. Thank you for watching, folks. Like I say, if anybody's looking to join Stampin' Up, there's no pressure to build a business. A lot of people join for a discount on the products. If you've been thinking about treating yourself, what's £75 and you're getting almost double that. You're getting an extra £55 worth of product, plus you get free shipping, saving you £4.95 in your kit as well. Yeah, this is the hostess code. So yeah, if anybody needs any help on joining, just hook up with me, send me a wee message. So I know some team members don't like to have a personal one-to-one contact, as in phone calls and stuff. I'm okay with that as well. If you like just the virtual support in person, or whether you like phone calls better or just emails, doesn't matter. And we're all here to support each other, inspire each other, and generally have a a good creative life. So I'd love to share your journey with you. So please do let me know if you'd like to join. This is for the month of November. It ends on the 30th of November. I think it's the back of 10 at night. It's funny timings because with Europe and in America it is odd timings when they start and stop sort of thing. But it's really easy to join. Do get in touch. I've never seen such a discounted starter kit in 3 years since I've been here. It's quite a bit of money. £75 affordable to a lot of people, whereas maybe £99 isn't. So yeah, now's your time. If I wasn't a demo, I'd be joining. I didn't get anything free with mine. I got the £31 spend free, but I didn't get an extra 25 quid. And I didn't get any extra products, so you guys are lucky. Okay, enough of the business waffling. It's just an amazing community to be a part of, guys. I can't stress that enough. Made so many new friends. Many of you support me on here as well, which is just awesome. So there's a little close-up of the tags. These are really pretty. Angels are just beautiful, aren't they? Sorry, you can't see that very well with the light, just because of the gold foil. So we'll just sit them at an angle. Ta-da! There we go. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to go. Thanks, Rouse. Thank you everybody for supporting me. This video will be up on YouTube later, and if you are new to my channel over on YouTube when you're watching this, please do subscribe, hit that alert button, comment, share, whatever you like. But yeah, just come over and have some fun. Okay everyone, have a great weekend, and I'll speak to you through the week, guys. Bye now.